everyone. Before we start, I'm going to show you how I prepare my piping bags. A couple people have asked me to show this, so here we go. This is a piping bag. They come sealed at the end. You just snip off about an inch off of the bag, and then you have three pieces. You have a cone-shaped one, you have an icing tip, and a coupler. You put the cone-shaped one inside the bag and you push it all the way up, and it should come flush with the end of the bag. Now you can see the bag's a bit longer, a little bit too long, so I'm just going to snip off another small piece and then push that cone piece back up until it's flush. Now these pieces may have very specialized names, but this is what I call them. Then you put the icing tip on top, and then the coupler. The coupler will hold the icing tip to the cone piece, and then you put your frosting in. And the reason you would use this three-piece method is if you're planning on changing tips. If you're using the same frosting color but different tips, like that's a basket weave and you wanted to use a writing tip, you could just switch them off easily. Here's another piping bag. It's the same kind of idea. It's a triangle shape. You just snip off the corner of the bag, and if you want to use one frosting tip only with one color of frosting, you just cut the tip off and put the icing tip right inside and then fill it with frosting. Twist the end so the frosting doesn't come out, and then you hold it in this fashion. And then just give it a squeeze. And even without the coupler, the frosting will not go around the tip. It will stay right inside the bag and you're good to go. So here we go with the Mickey Mouse Mummy Cupcakes. That's just a cupcake that's iced in a thin layer of white frosting. And then I'm adding 2 miniature Oreos for the ears. These are chocolate covered raisins that I'm going to place on the cupcake for the eyes. I found this idea on the Disney Family Fun website, and I'll provide a link in the description box for that. Now I'm using a basket weave tip. Now basket weave tip has 2 sides. It has a smooth side, and the other side has these little striations or lines on them. So what you want to do is use the smooth side because we're making something that looks like mummy wrappings or bandages. And then you just put the bandages onto the cupcake. And it just go all over until you get something that you like. And you can partially cover the tops and the bottoms of the eyes. And when you're done, you can take a spatula and just go around and just smooth off the edges of the bandages. And that is the completed Mickey Mouse Mummy Cupcakes. I think these are really cute, so why don't you give them a try?